When you censor someone from using the internet, censor them on their upload speed, block their voice, their freedom of speech. I keep trying to tell people, cancel your driver's license. You don't want a driver's license. Your driver's license says that you're an employee of all the corporations. So therefore, Google and YouTube can say, oh, you violated our legalities. No. This is the loophole of how they avoid the Constitution, freedom of speech. That's how they do it. And they don't have to respond to you because you are an employee. You're their employee. But guess what? You don't get a check. That's what's so amazing. You don't get a check. That's why I tell people, do not sign up for Obamacare. You are now an employee. Okay? You don't want to sign anything. Don't sign your Visa cards, your MasterCards. You don't sign shit. Nothing. Okay? You don't even sign tickets. Okay? Because you're giving them authority, guys. You're giving them authority. Okay. And what you're doing is you're giving them jurisdiction. So when somebody says, okay, you're a conservative, we're going to take your channel down. Now, when somebody reports that you violated something, those are just paid actors, just like, shootings and bombs blowing up, okay? This is paid acting. This is a staged military drill. Okay, and it's racketeering is what it is. So you cannot, it's against the law to pay somebody to report somebody's channel and it get taken down. And let me tell you something, all these whiners out there, nobody has been through what I've been through. I've had my channel taken down 6 times and I've added up all my subscribers and it's over 1.2 million. Now, at 1.2 million subscribers, I should be making some damn good money on syndication. I used to be in advertising. No. You can't even get paid. Because through their loopholes, they're claiming that nobody wants to see your information. Well, actually, we get more views than mainstream media. The opposite is the truth. That's the way the devil works. Everything's the opposite. They're bullying us, but then they call us bullies. They're the ones that are bullying us. Everything that they claim we do, Russian spies, they're the ones that made the deal with the Russians with Uranium One. We're not Russians. How are we Russians? They're Russians. That's the way Satan works. Everything that is evil, they will call you what they are. It's the way it works. Get used to it or stand up and fight. And I don't see anybody fighting. I don't even see our president fighting for our freedom of speech. I'm just going to tell YouTube right now, I am not an employee of the government. Okay? So therefore, I'm not your employee. I am the living person. I am not a straw man. I have filed my forms. I don't have the driver's license. I won't buy one. I won't get one. Because that allows you to prosecute me and have jurisdiction over me. I don't. That means that your animal control, any of your corporations, even your judges, really don't have jurisdiction over me. Okay, I am the living person. I am not some dead entity with the name in capital letters. This is how they stole your Constitution and your common law. Common law is God's law, period. I'm not breaking God's law. I will never break God's law. I respect God's law. I don't respect man's law. Okay? I had an animal control guy tell me that you have to have your dog on a leash at all times. That's the law. I said, well, I read it. I said, that is not what it says. That's a loophole. So I can't, in other words, I can't throw the Frisbee to my dog. I said, how the hell am I going to throw a Frisbee to my dog and it has to be on a leash? I mean, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. You don't own the dog. God owns the dog. You don't have jurisdiction over the dog. You don't have jurisdiction over nobody. But they're claiming that they do, because when they say that you're dead with that driver's license, that's how they do it. You're not dead, you're the living. That's how the corporations are getting away with this crime. I say challenge them. Go to the driver's license bureau and say, I don't no longer want to be your employee. Take that shit out of my name. Okay, get rid of it. Go file your UCC-1s and separate yourself from that capitalized name. That way, and look, if I commit God's law crime, I have no problem being prosecuted. But I promise you I won't. And if they say I did, they're liars. They're liars. They're manipulating. And that's how Google is taking down our channels. They're claiming that we're their employee. But we don't get checks. Isn't that crazy? They won't even give us syndication when we legitimately earn it. Because most of our viewers don't buy their horseshit pills. And they're whatever they are advertising to us. That's why they don't want to do it. But that's the truth, guys. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. That is the truth. That's how they get away with it. That's how they break. Everybody's like, they're violating the Constitution. No, that's because you're an employee. You're an employee of the government. You do everything that you have to do. Look into this. Read. Do some investigation. Matter of fact, you should be able to investigate and share some more information with me about this. But I know for a fact how they're doing it. They're saying that you work for a corporation, which is a dead entity. They're claiming you're dead and their corporation is dead. Therefore, there is no God. There is no common law. There is no constitutional law. You're dead. Well, last I checked, my heart's still beating. Of course, they want to end that too. Thanks for listening, guys. That's the truth.